Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Gary, and sometimes I like to make videos about makeup. Amongst other things, we talk about drama, we talk about commentary in the beauty community, maybe I talk about music. Regardless, welcome to my channel, I'm glad you're here. And as you know, the last couple videos really were just kind of a year in review, and then I talked about my experience with multi-level marketing, perfectly posh, but I haven't actually sat down to do makeup, and so that's kind of what I wanted to do today and talk about some of the stuff that's going on in the community, because even though it's the beginning of 2020, we are already having drama. I guess it's drama, just big news stories that's happening, and I kind of want to discuss those with everybody. I'm getting my little mirror open here. All right, so what actually, I had ordered I'm trying out some new stuff today. I got the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I'd like to try that out today. I also have the Gerard Cosmetics Honeymoon palette. I usually use their Starlit palette that has the highlight in it, the Grace highlight, which I love, but this has a blush and also has a bronzer, has a couple blushes. So it has Wifed Up blush, First Class blush, and Forever bronzer. So it's got kind of a peachy, this kind of peachy blush here, and then it's got this blush, which I'll probably go with that one, and then the bronzer. So I'm excited to try that out. I do have a new, it's not new to me, I guess, the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit highlighter, a loose highlighter. I wanted to try that out. As far as foundation, I have the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation, which I wanted to try out. And the NYX On the Rise Volume Lift Mascara. I've not tried this. It has some pretty crazy claims on it, but I saw Jamie French use this, so I wanted to give this a try and see if it was any good. She really likes it, but I've also seen people say they don't like it. But we're going to give that one a try, see how that works today. And then, as for eyeshadow, I ordered from Hipdot, and we have the Kesha Rose palette. And what's interesting on this is, I've not even opened this yet, but I liked this beautiful palette here, Kesha Rose. It has this tassel that you've probably seen. It's cute. It's very cute. It feels very high quality. It is pretty heavy, but these are the colors in this palette, kind of all over the place, but it was an interesting set, so I figured I'd give this one a try. But I ordered the whole collection, and it came with this beauty sponge, which I haven't even opened yet. My computer's trying to update while I'm doing this, of course. So this sponge is a little rainbow sponge, and I like the little pouch that it came in. This is all from Hipdot, but this is what the sponge looks like. Very beauty blender-esque. My next video I'm going to do, I did order the Blendifuls from Taupe Beauty, so I'm interested to try those out. I'm just waiting on those to get in, so that'll be my next video. But I'm going to be using this. And then we have, I did get the eyeliners from the Kesha Rose collection. I'm probably not going to use these. These are liquid eyeliners, and as you know, I'm not a big liquid eyeliner fan, but I wanted to get these to try them out, but I don't know that I'm going to be using them today. But we also did get the Kesha Rose Rose Hip Oil Lipstick plus pH Balance Plumping Gloss Duo. And this is a pretty red color. So this is the plumping lip gloss. This is what this one looks like with this red. It's almost an orangey red. It looks darker in person than it does on camera, but it is magnetic, so that's kind of nice. There's a K on the top there. So these are the products that I'm going to be using today. They're all new to me. So that'll be fantastic and fun. And I just figured we would just have a little chit chat while I was doing that. I love this packaging. I think it's super cute. I love Kesha. Oh, I also ordered from Hipdot. They also have this other palette that really caught my attention, and it is the Opulence palette. I'm not using that today because I have the whole set of Kesha and I wanted to use it, but this is what this looks like. You open it up, and these are the colors here. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited to play around with that. I may use that on my next video when I do my Blendifuls review whenever they come in. So let's go ahead and get started with my makeup, shall we? It is so annoying. Every time I sit down to do a video, my computer decides it has all these updates it wants to do, and it is not fun. So we'll just go ahead and jump in with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I'm going to start off with this. As you know, I love the other one. Alright, now that I have the primer on, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This is one I saw it's Natalia Taylor, not Natalia Taylor. That's somebody completely different. Anyway, I saw someone do a review on this good for kind of dry skin, full coverage. So let's see what this is going to look like. Next, I'm going to go in. This is too light for my skin. I'm not real sure how I'm feeling about this foundation. It's really cakey, especially around these areas. Of course, you know, being a guy, I have thicker pores, so I'm not real sure how I feel about this foundation. Alright, I feel like I look super cakey. Super cakey. Yeah. Super cheap, but I'm not a huge fan of that so far. Do I want to powder any? Yeah, I'm going to take this, no, let's go in with Catrice Prime and Find Matte Powder. And I'll just kind of set the other under eyes just a little bit here. Okay. And for contour, gonna go in with this and we'll be right back. Alright, I went a little extra on the eyebrows. I used my NYX Micro Pencil in Taupe. Everything's feeling a little cakey. My skin's super dry. I'm not extremely happy. Everything's falling apart. It's the way I use the powder brush. But looks alright on camera. Guess that's all that matters, right? Because I'm filming a video. Oh. Alright, so the actual reason why we're here, we are going to be playing with the Kesha palette, Kesha Rose, and we'll just kind of play around with it, and let's discuss what's been happening. So, as you may or may not know, this is really heavy, by the way, and it's got a really nice smear. I think think we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go in with the black, which is kind of a shimmer on the outside, and we're going in with the red. All right, let's try this again. We're not going to be using that black like that. Actually, let's go in with this purple. We're going to do purple and red because this is Kesha and you want to just play with colors however you want. So, this is called Woman and this is called Cannibal. So, have you guys been keeping up with everything that's been going on? You know, Jeffree and Nate broke up, which, you know, everybody's been talking about. People said they saw it coming. I don't know. I think he did a pretty good job of kind of covering that. You know, keeping his personal life personal as far as that stuff goes. But it was funny because, you know, he just had his house reveal. And Nate was in it. And, you know, there's some people that said, oh, you could tell Nate was acting different, acting strange, and I just didn't pay that close of attention because I was there for, you know, what they were showing us, which was the house. And maybe he was, but Nate's never wanted to really be in the spotlight, and they've talked about that quite a bit. He's deleted all his social media, and he done that last year. So, the thing is that people are speculating, why did they break up? Is Nate seeing someone else? Is this and this going on? Does it really matter? I mean, it's not really any of our business to know that. Basically, we just know that they broke up. Jeffree's heartbroken, which you spend 5 years with anybody, that's a lot of time. And in the gay world, that's like, you know, half your life. I mean, comparatively speaking, I'm not trying to be like mean about it, but you know, there's a lot of gay relationships that don't last, or men, not even gay relationships, but people of the same sex, you know, you don't hear a lot about people being in these really long relationships. So, I mean, I think it is what it is, and I think Jeffree needs time to heal, and I think everyone needs to, like, give him space and let him do what he wants. You know, same thing with Nate. I wish him nothing but the best, and I don't feel like it's our place to, you know, want to know the tea and all that stuff. And they have been public about some things, but other things not so much. So, you know, it's up to them to want to tell us whatever that they think we should know. And who are we to tell them that they're not giving us enough information? You know, so that was kind of, everyone was shocked by that. So, the other thing that just happened, which was completely shocking to me, is the Nikkie tutorials stuff that's going on. So in case you didn't know, you've been living under the rock, Nikkie tutorials had a video that said, I'm coming out. And when I saw it, I was like, what is she talking about? Coming out as what? Like, I saw it and I'm kind of like, she has a fiance, you know. I was like, is this like a clickbaity title? What's going on? I was kind of like, I don't understand. Is she gonna tell us she's a drag queen? You know, a bio queen? I just wasn't sure. So I watched it, and I don't know about all you guys, but I was shocked when she said that she was transgender. And the reason I'm shocked is because I guess I shouldn't be shocked, but she has been online for so long, since she was young, and the fact that most people had no idea is crazy to me. You know, we're in such the type of world right now that it's everybody's business what everybody else is doing, and they have to know everything. And the fact that she was living her life as she should, you know, making her own decisions on what she tells people, when she tells them, etc., etc. And she has been transgender her whole life. You know, she always, and that's what I want to say. Like, so her story is that when she was younger, she always knew she was born a male, but she always felt like a female, and she has a parent who understood that. And I give it up for Mama Tutorials. She is an amazing woman. So, you know, by the young age, they understood that that's what she wanted. So they allowed her to go on hormones, and she said she's gone through the process of whatever she would like to go through. And, you know, I don't know. Do I see her different in my eyes? The only thing I see different in my eyes with Nikkie is that the honesty and being able to come out and talk about this stuff is beyond amazing, because it'll affect so many people's lives, knowing that there's somebody who has gone through things and has been in this public eye, and most of it has been very positive for her. But the big kicker is, why is she choosing now, after all these years and no one really had any ideas? Why is she now choosing to come out? And it's because she was getting blackmailed. People were threatening to, you know, I don't know if they were trying to extort money off of her or what, which, you know, generally is what blackmail is. She didn't go into a lot of detail other than to flip them off and say, you don't control my life, you don't control my story, I get to tell that. And bravo for Nikkie. Bravo for being able to stand up and say, fuck you. You know, no one should get to tell your story. And for someone to use that as leverage is ridiculous. No one should be able to tell you how to live your life. No one should be able to tell you when's the right time to tell people things. That's completely up to you. You know what I mean? Like, why would anybody do that to somebody? That is just, it's ridiculous. And the fact that somebody was out there and wanted to make some money or whatever the case may be just kills me. I don't understand the mentality of people who act like that. That it's just so wrong in my book. You know, I would hope that people weren't like that, but unfortunately that's the way it is. I'm going to be crazy and I'm going to put in some purple eyeliner. Okay, and then I'm going to try the NYX On the Rise mascara. But you know what I mean? Like, I always say, you know what I mean? Why? Why do that? But to be able to come out and speak your truth, I have so much more respect. I mean, I always had a lot of respect for Nikkie. I love Nikkie. I've always liked her, you know, her tutorials, her video content. She always, I don't know, to me, she's never been super problematic. And of course, yeah, there's some things that have happened, but nothing like insane. You know, she's not a mean person. Like, the issues that she had aren't about calling people out, other than, you know, maybe brand stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can line my lips really quick. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips with Immortal from Gerard Cosmetics. Okay, and then we'll go in with the Kesha Rose lipstick in Raisin Hail lipstick. Alright, so this is my final look. Oh, no, I wanted to try this highlighter. Just a little shine. Ooh, that was a lot of shine. That is the crazy I'm So Lit by Wet n Wilds. I really like this. So, you know, at the beginning of the year, we already got drama. We already have drama. I don't know if it's drama. It's just life stuff. And for Nikkie, it was drama. But, man, girl handled that the absolute best that she could. And I give her props. Woman of the Year. I mean, I know it's only been a couple weeks, but my God. I've never seen, I mean, she's the one I'm recommending today, obviously, Nikkie Tutorials. I'll put her picture right here. If you do not follow her, please do. Watch her video entitled I'm Coming Out. Watch what she has to say and tell me that you don't think that she is Woman of the Year. Sorry, I keep staring at myself. Glowing. Amazing. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of her, you know, sticking up for herself and telling her truth. And I hate that this is the way she had to tell it, but, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. And I think that good things are going to come from this for her. And I hope that just proves to people that, oh, I had to try my watermelon setting spray from Gerard Cosmetics. Anyway, I hope this just proves to people, you know, there's a right and wrong way to handle people. And, you know, you're the only one, at the end of the day, you're the only one that can do anything about yourself and how people treat you. And you can let yourself be a victim, or you can stand up for yourself and do what's right. And she had many different ways she could handle this, but I think she just handled it so well. And I just give her all the props. You know, she just amazed me. I mean, beginning of the year, and I'm already freaking blown away by her. What else is this year gonna hold? 2 weeks in, we're having a big, you know, relationship that's over, that entire internet knows about. And then we got one of the biggest influencers coming out as transgender, which was kind of mind-blowing for a lot of people. But, man, I guess we'll find out. As far as the products I use, let's talk about that. The Kesha Rose, you probably saw me struggle a little bit with the black eyeshadow. That was my own fault. It is very smooth. It is not matte, so I should have rethought that. So that's the one I started off with. It is kind of a shimmer, but I just went in with these two. So I used Woman and Cannibal, and I actually really like this. I think it's very pretty. This is actually a good Valentine's Day look. I think it's gorgeous. It's interesting about this palette. I think the formula is really good. It's such an eclectic an eclectic color selection. It's very different. I don't think it's for everybody. I don't think there's a lot of people are going to see this and go, oh, I have to have it. But this is very Kesha. Like, this is something, I mean, she's always known for kind of just whatever look she wants to throw on. And she loves the glitter, and she loves kind of grungy and just play with makeup and love each other. It's called FTW Palette, which stands for the world. 12 shade pressed powder and glitter palette. Beauty is who you are. It's not perfection. Perfect is boring. You are beauty. The palette was made for you to play and enhance your natural beauty by capturing colors I have found in nature, in stars, and in earth. We are all part of the same energy. I hope this brings you joy and inspires you to get weird. And it says, fuck it up, fuck the world. This is cruelty-free, vegan, talc-free, mineral oil-free, phthalates free, and paraben free. This is from a Hipdot brand. It is very heavy duty. I think this is a great kind of collector's item if you are a makeup enthusiast and you like collecting makeup. I think this is super cute. I liked, Hipdot makes good products, so I liked that aspect of it. The lipstick I think is very gorgeous. It's not too creamy where I feel like it's gonna slip around. I didn't try the lip gloss. I really don't want to try that over this. And that's a plumping lip gloss. And I didn't try the liners. They are double-ended. There's a gold, kind of a brassy one, a navy one, and a black one. But I did swatch them. I didn't do this, but I did swatch them earlier. They weren't the most, pigmented, so I'm curious to see how they'd use it, but I think I'm going to use this for line work if I do more kind of face paint for the face. I may use those for line work. I'm excited about that. I really did like the lipstick. The sponge, not my favorite. It's just like any other sponge. It's harder than a beauty blender. I don't know, I just think it's super cute, but not a fan of this. I used the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Purple in the waterline, and I used Gerard Cosmetics Starlit Palette. I like this pretty good. I need to try it a few more times. That's what the colors look like on that. Of course, the Watermelon Setting Spray. I love Gerard Cosmetics setting sprays. And on the Rise mascara. Different, it's a dry formula. I had to get out kind of the clumpies on the bottom, but it works all right. Probably not my favorite that I've used so far, but I like it. What do you guys think? Have you tried the Kesha Rose Cosmetics from Hipdot? I did like this also. My skin is just having all sorts of problems, but have you liked it? Have you tried anything from Hipdot? What do you think of Jeffree Star and Nathan breaking up? To me, it's sad, but things happen, and Jeffree will survive. Nathan will survive. I wish them nothing but the best. And man, I think it's kind of fitting. We're talking about Nikkie, and we're using the FTW palette. You know what? Yes, live your best life, Nikkie. I wish her nothing but the best. Leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be posting pictures of these looks along with pictures of the products as well. I love hearing from you guys. Subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. Hopefully next week I'll be doing a review of the Blendiful Taupe Beauty sponges, puffs that are coming in. Hopefully that'll be coming in next week. Hope you guys have a great evening, day, night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. I hope it's a great day. I appreciate you guys watching my content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.